Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Better Than Napoleon campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So I'm revoking some of my guarantees so it's a little bit easier for me to make changes to our alliance setup. I think we're going to drop the alliance with Bohemia. Maybe even drop the alliance with the Papal State. Like, we don't have to keep on doing this. We have right now a 25% chance being the next Curia controller, which could be cool. I'm going to go try to squish that cav. If we can come down and engage this 9 stack, I think we shall. He has 3 maneuver to my 4 maneuver general. And the Siege of Paris just broke. Good. Continue to just loop around a bit. Paris is actually doing its job, taking Champagne back. We're suffering attrition here, or we will if we stay here. That is 10 regiments. So we'll do the same thing. I just feel like this is working for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Hold on. Actually, let's just detach the damaged ones first and foremost. And then, of what's left, we want 10 infantry and probably 4 cav. He's going to reinforce down there, but I don't think he's going to make it in time to do any real damage. Now, there are more troops being trained here. Oh, a castle will be finished here. You started building a castle? Okay. Doesn't really look like a castle. Looks like he's making a sword. Anyway, men-at-arms, July 31st. Well, we could just stay here, go for that army there, and September. How's his war exhaustion looking? 2.04? I started at like 3.4 or whatever we're at, so it's not like we're actually losing any right now. Lovely. As long as there's no unexpected reinforcements. You know, I could take it a step further. Instead of just throwing my infantry at it, I could even add an extra cav just so we could flank a little bit farther in. We'd take more losses. Let's think about this strategically for a second. If you have high manpower versus low manpower, when would you want to, like, okay, if you have lots of money, you probably want to use your money on more valuable troops, so you wouldn't mind reinforcing extra cav. And we do have good money. We're making a lot of money. So perhaps we'll start doing that. We're gonna, like, kind of cut it close on insufficient support. We'll send, so like next time, if we're engaging this army again, it's got 10 troops, right? So instead of sending 10 infantry and then 4 cav to flank, we'll take the enemy combat with -2. So we would do 10 minus 2 is 8. We'd send 8 infantry and 6 cav. Like, really go crazy on the cav. Especially because when you actually kill that outermost army, now we're going to end up with a cav on the very edge who can't do anything. Right now, see, like, he can't, these two guys can both not engage. And rather than allow the cav to move in, they just kind of bounce back and forth, and this infantry just sits there doing nothing. When really, I feel like if you've got cav that are actually flanking, doesn't it seem like if they route their flank, they route their side, that they should, like, be able to come around and, like, continue to attack? Or at the very least have that idiot infantry get out of the way? Seems like it to me. We'll be there on the 12th of August. Well, we'll be able to pick up that Burgundy infantry. One of these days we're going to have to fight Milan. '19th, 18th, hey, another free cav. Cool. We will take it. And meanwhile, Milan just keeps on moving back and forth. Not knowing where to go. Okay, my fort here doesn't protect us at all. We're kind of exposed right now. If he goes to Barry or Limousin, he'll have to go to Poitou. So we gotta just get down there to Barragord and Gascon. We'll continue to avoid fighting him. Wait a second. How is it that he's so fast? You're kidding me. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're fighting in Barry. Somehow he managed to actually catch me out. I'm amazed. It's rather rude of you, Milan. Well, like I said, eventually we're gonna have to fight him. So, let's just hope that we roll well. 3, 8. Nice. Oh, those deaths are awesome. Nice, 7. Bartholomew, you are the man. Yeah, okay, sure. Get out of here. Jerk man. Nice. Burgundy, Holland, Nevers, all fighting in the mountains. I would love to reinforce that fight, actually. Go help out the, well, we're hostile to both. I think we would end up fighting whoever else is there at the end of it. We can instant squish that. And so we shall. And never mind, he redirected. So if we move there before the end of the fight, since we're hostile to both, we should just be neutral and we take on whoever wins. And we would be the defender. Assuming that that fight lasts until we can get there, which is going to be on the 30th. It's not going to last 13 days. So instead, we're going to go kill the 2-stack. And this army is going to go pick up that army. I should probably try to actually get some stuff occupied. A few more provinces would be nice. 31st, 29th. Let's not do any active sieges. We don't want to actually suffer any attrition right now. Fourth, 6th. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna actually siege something down now. Great thing is, we have 15,000 manpower and I haven't had to use any mercs yet. So, Burgundy has exactly 0 forts up here, which means we can occupy... Wow, he got rid of his fort in Picardy. Interesting. We can occupy these things, and there's normally a fort there. And we don't have to worry about any of it flipping back. I am concerned about these troops coming out as my armies arrive or something. November 8th, yeah. That will be your job right now. So we'll sit on those two, and that one, and you'll kill that. February 2nd, November 23rd. So you're going to go to here, then to here. Then back to Rethel. You are going to kill that army. Ignore that. A capital fort here, and a capital fort here. Burgundy, did you ditch every one of your forts? Burgundy has no forts at all. What happened to you, Burgundy? When did you become so stupid? Oh, excellent. Even one more cav. Another free one. I mean, we could try to start the siege of this, but it is plains. Like, we don't want to be caught in this territory when we have to fight that big army again. Relative strength of the alliance is, again, looking better. We have more cav than they do now. And they only have 20 you know, 10,000 more infantry, when before it was like double, if I remember correctly. And his war exhaustion's at 2.5. Oh shoot, I made it there one day early. No, that actually didn't matter. Okay, let's just confirm no more troops are coming out. Don't take Picardy, because Picardy's the war goal. We don't want the ticking war score. Just trying to prevent Burgundy from, like, you know, having any income and drive up their war exhaustion. We do like that they're giving us free kills here. It's helping out quite a bit, but I think it is necessary to actually siege some stuff down eventually. Now his army's responding to the north. It's probably because I'm starting to spread out. This is forest. We're going to move the army here. Oh, is he splitting the army up, or is it just marching kind of at different speeds? No, part of it's going to Lyonnais. Yep. An 8 stack, heading south again. We're not fast enough to actually take advantage of it, but... And an 8 stack here, in Trier. Seems to me like that's something we want to engage, yes? Metz. It's going to be woods no matter what. This siege will be done before the end of the month, so at least we won't have to deal with the attrition tick. 26th, 27th. Or if we keep marching, we can be there on the 27th. So we'll go engage him in Metz. And so this time we'll do this again. So there's 10 regiments in that army, right? So what's the absolute best ratio we could deploy? We have insufficient support requirement of 50% infantry. So we need to send at least one more infantry. So we could do well, if we just did 8 and 6, that's going to be fine. We could do 7 and 6. We'll try 8. Let's try 8 and 6. So we want 8 infantry, 6 cav. And then you are actually strong enough that you can stack wipe that 1 stack. The army of Brabant. So go forth and do that. Okay. So this should work even a little bit better. So now we got 1 extra cav in who's fighting head to head with another cav. The whole goal here is that we'll be able to flank longer into the fight. So we're trading expensive reinforcement for killing faster, doing more damage. Seems fine. Can we reach there? I think so. Yeah, we've been there before. His army is trying to respond. We do have reinforcements on standby. We'll be there on the 9th. You'll be gone on the 9th. There's a chance we'll have to kind of like double back around. See who actually ends up getting there first. And we did. Last thing I want, though, is for him to be able to reinforce this. So we want this fight to end. So how'd that end up doing? We only actually lost 75 cav, even though our cav were engaging his cav straight up. I guess, you know, 3 on 1 is what the cav did on the edges. Really killed the crap out of his cav, and we just barely suffered any losses anyway. Cool. See, the general, like, rule of thumb people go by on the forums or on Reddit is that, like, you know, big armies, you only want 2 cav. Like, maybe 4. Like, everyone goes really, really light on cav. But I'm starting to wonder if maybe you're just better using tons of cav. Especially in the early game. Oh well. We could try to siege that down. I think this army is going to continue to come north. Nope, it's turning back around again. Okay, good. That was the army of Flanders that we just killed. There's a chance he might retreat to his own land. But no, he's going to go to Antwerpen again, isn't he? Probably. Could try to siege down some other stuff. Sure, 21 war score. It's not bad. Needs more. Hey Milan, you should totally just leave this war, by the way. Negative 35 reasons. I remember there was a time in the past where their enthusiasm wasn't exactly equal to it, you know? Seems like that's always the case though now. Alright, we could take Breda. March 6th. I think we just wait and we kill these 2 armies as they come out. I don't want to start engaging in an expensive long siege. I think what we want to do, if we're going to siege anything, it's going to be Burgundy's capital. And if he gets really stupid, and he allows me to pick off one of these armies, that will be amazing. Like that. Awesome. We'll threaten to go here, see if he'll stay put. No, he's going to continue no matter what. As will we. Okay. Well, unfortunately, all that planning that I've been doing won't work in this type of a fight. Now, you'll be able to see here exactly how stupid they are when they deploy this way. So we arrive one day early. We have too many infantry, and watch what happens. So we have all this beautiful cav, right? 2 of them are going to engage. Again, in this case, it actually did deploy kind of somewhat reasonably. No, actually, no, I'm wrong. It deployed perfectly. I still think that it's stupid sometimes, though. You can't say that it's not, because it is. I don't know why Holland decided to come north and just give me free war score. Okay, 2 armies to wipe up there. Very nice. Got a stack wipe and everything. Okay. It's going to be hard to get a high war score without actually taking the war goal. But in order to make sure that we can do this war for a long time, we're going to have to keep on doing this. Do we not have military access through Liège? I guess we don't. Yes, we do. Oh, it's... Okay, so because it's part of the Empire, we can walk through it. But we don't actually have direct military access. I don't... It's fine. Perhaps we do start sieging down his capital. It's a bit risky. Do we have any siege value? 2 guys with 1 siege pip. Yeah, I think it's time. We certainly have the manpower recovery. We can just park an army on his capital now. Alright, cool. Well, relative strength of the Alliance should definitely be in our favor at this point. 35,000 to 41,000 infantry now. We have more cav. Brabant's war exhaustion is going through the roof. Milan's enthusiasm is still very high. I mean, they are a threat. I mean, there's still 40,000 troops down there. That's why I've been avoiding doing this. Just parking my army in plains just to get engaged by 40,000 troops doesn't sound like fun. Looks like Milan might be coming for a fight right now. Now he's going to move into Barroy. 26th. If we marched, we could be there on the 27th. What if we had the general? General can be there on the 26th. We could maybe be the first guy there, defending defending the forest. Or we could potentially end up being the aggressor. I think he's going for that army now. So we're going to leave. Let's head to Rethel. First, kill that army. I like playing slowly. This is what I usually actually do when I'm playing by myself. I play very slowly on my own. I like to really, really min-max the army movement and stuff. It's fun for me. Not gonna catch my army. It's too fast. Now that is very tempting. We would like to stay in the forest here. Beat him by a day. That attrition, though. I think we want to avoid that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a break here. Oh, that's bad. So he'll arrive on the 31st, we'll arrive on the 29th. We're gonna squish that army. We'll be the defender, so that's good. Looks like we found a fight in the woods against Milan. With Bartholomew in charge. He rolled a 9 in the first fire phase. Combat with is kind of small. Alright, I gotta take a break here though. So, I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.